The simple act of sewing is proving a lifesaver for a refugee family living in Palmerston North. Shananis Norbasha, her husband Mohammed and two teenage children arrived in New Zealand in September last year as refugees from Myanmar. It's been a tough few years for the family after they were forced to leave their home country. But as Jonathan Mitchell reports, the generosity of Kiwis has helped bring them joy and happiness.
Sitting pride of place on the dining table, Shananis Norbasha fires up her trusty sewing machine. She's working on a new garment on a machine donated to the Red Cross and given to the family to help ends meet. After moving to New Zealand in September, Shananis' youngest child's school uniform was far too big, so she decided to alter it herself. She quickly found the knack for it after years of not being able to sew. Her words are translated by husband Mohammed.
So after she got this machine, every whole body is moving. So she said,
happy.
She said
Good.
She's like exercising. So she got doing gardening also. That she said, oh.
No doctor.
No, she said she don't need doctor anymore. So she said,
good.
No more high blood pressure.
The family were forced to flee Myanmar after their land, home and farm were confiscated by the government. After more than a decade as refugees, they've made their way to New Zealand after spending time in Thailand, Malaysia, as well as Indonesia. Mohammed Norbasha vividly recounts having no food, water or shelter to protect his wife and children. The stress of the situation can still be seen in his eyes and his expression.
In our country, we have to worry about tomorrow. What will happen to me or my family if I leave them at home after I come back from my work? So this still alive or not? Or I will found only their body. So there is a very big changes for us.
In a matter of weeks since getting her hands on the sewing machine, Shananis Norbasha has created many outfits, pillowcases and floor mats. Her favourite colour is blue, and the quality and care would match anything found on the high street.
Actually, we didn't buy anything. What we have done today, we didn't buy. This is given by the Miss Esme. From
all the other people.
From Miss Esme. Everything we didn't buy it. Only even one button we didn't buy it.
Do you want the light on?
The family's Red Cross volunteer, Esme Rowden, says the sewing machine has been a life changer.
If she didn't have this, I think she would have been heading towards being depressed, in a general sense, simply because she didn't have the means to get out and about. So, it's added a real quality to her life, I think. This is my favourite. It's a dress for Sahara. And sewing stretchy material is difficult.
Overall, Esme Rowden says a shout-out on social media has resulted in 70 or more sewing machines being donated. And with Shananis Norbasha's skills, she's offered to help other refugees learn to sew.
She has offered already to help other women get familiar with their sewing machines, and so I think, refugees will help each other, former refugees.
The plan is to distribute all the sewing machines around the country with fabric and essential items to other refugees and people in need. The simple act of giving, putting a smile on the faces of those less fortunate. In Palmerston North for Checkpoint, Jonathan Mitchell, TNA.